The health part, a lot of times we know, just being active, being fit, eating well. But what about your overall wellness to your body? What about those times in your life where maybe you need to kind of slow down and relax a little bit more, or have a way for you to focus when it's necessary? If you don't have like techniques or methods for that, I want to introduce you to our next item, and it's from a brand called Homedics, which we already know and love for health and wellness. This is called the Drift. And it's a sand table. And I'm not doing any of that. Your table is doing all of that, making this beautiful design. This is called a sandscape. And just watching it and looking at it really kind of helps to bring down the oomph of the day and gives you that time to kind of breathe deep. We're gonna explain how this works. This is something beautiful that you can set tabletop. I've got it in a 21-inch or a 16-inch if you want one that's a little bit smaller. We have them in cream or in black, and you'll see both of them today. But we're gonna explain how this can really improve your overall health and wellness for the day, for the moment, for your entire household. You've got a great sale price. The 16-inch, you're saving $70 off of our regular price. The 21-inch, you're saving $100 off of our regular price. And health and wellness expert Lisa Kirshner is joining us. Come have a seat. in my Zen zone.
In your zone of calm.
Yes.
And that's exactly what the Drift creates, Tamara. Yes. I am so excited to have this with you today because for a lot of us, the stress is off the charts. And that is what Homedics has brought to us with the new Drift. It's a whole new category of product. You have never seen anything like this before. And what I want to tell you is that this will allow you to bring that mindfulness, that calm, that serenity into your day by setting it up and having it anywhere in your house, your office, a spa, a salon. Right. Even setting it up in here, yes. Everyone on set was stopping and staring at it and saying, that is so cool. Yes. And what happens in that moment? When you just drift, when you allow yourself to slow down, take a breath, and just watch the pattern unfold beautifully before your eyes.
And that's what happened. That's what we're kind of missing a lot. There's so much focus on the outside world. This kind of helps to bring you in and helps you to remember to focus and to relax and to be calm.
Absolutely. The category, it's a whole new category. We call it passive wellness. Now, what does that mean? So, if the idea of de-stressing stresses you out, right? Like if you don't have time, like, oh, I can't change, how am I gonna get there? What do I act like at this weird place? This is something that you set up in your home and you can let it run in the background. And whenever you have a moment to look at it, you can take that moment and drift. And I wanna show you something because you might think, well, where am I gonna put that thing? Oh, look. That is furniture, right? This is so beautiful. It's like a piece of sculpture for your home. As decor, this is absolutely deluxe. And the first time I saw someone put a coffee cup on this, I was like, oh, wait. and then I learned that this is furniture grade glass. This is just like having a glass table. So you're not losing any footprint, whether you get the 21-inch or the 16-inch.
Right.
It's just a matter of preference. So in addition to this beautiful decor piece, this mindful element that you're introducing into your home, it also is a light source. And once you get it home, it's very easy to set up. I think that they may have some tape showing. I don't have an extra unit to show you. Just put the sand, it comes all together. You put the sand in there. Oh, here is the video. You put the sand in there, you spread it around evenly, you plug it in, and then you go to the app and you start making beautiful designs. I mean, look at these.
And there are, I mean, already over 50 preloaded patterns that you can have designs for. Yeah. And so you can change them up as you want to, right?
Right, or not. Yes. I mean, again, if the thought of that stressed you out, that's what I saw. I remember seeing that and thinking, what's he doing? And Homedics was like, no, Lisa, it's fine. It's like a table in your room. And that was actually a relief to me because I wanted to set this up in my office. I wanted a space that would remind me to take a moment and be calm. So Where do you want to go with this? Do you want me to?
Well, we'll talk more.
There's so much
you're
to talk
seeing
about.
some of the designs that the Sandscape can make. You're also noticing some colors there as well. So I love that Homedics really kind of brought almost like a full circle view of what is calming and ambiance, light, and just the slow roll of the silver ball in the sand.
All of these things help to induce calm, and I can show you. Oh, that's my screen that brings my brightness up. So when you get the app, there's a QR code in the box, or you can just go to your favorite app store to download the Drift app, and this will basically be your home screen. And from here, you control the device, so you don't have to be sitting on top of it to control the device. But this is where you'll find all of the patterns and all of the customization. So right now it's making a beautiful pattern, and I want to go in and change it.
Okay.
Maybe I think, well, you know, let me check out. I have this this pattern that I really like.
Okay.
And I want to use this pattern. Actually, this isn't the pattern that I want to use. The pattern that I want to use is in here.
Okay.
I think this is very beautiful. And I'm going to pause it. See how the ball just stops immediately?
Yes.
And then I come over here and I hit play, and it's going to start
That's easy.
A new pattern.
So even the app is relaxing.
The app is definitely relaxing. So not only can I change, I have to look at this very quickly to come back to the playlist.
Okay.
I go to the player and I have it open and I have it set up so that I can, oh, I just went off the player. I can just come right here and change, and it will, look, there you see it's changing right away. Now, I also have it on a really rapid speed. I can actually slow that down even more. But I want you to be able to see as much as you can see. I can adjust how bright that light is.
Yes. Can I change the
all
light
the way
color?
off to brighter, 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 brighter. And yes, if you want to change the light color, it is as simple as you tap that icon, you come in here, you think, well, you know what, I want to have a color. You have an infinite spectrum of colors to choose from. What color would you like to see?
I like pink, soft pink.
Let's get you a soft, well, that's a kind of a bright pink.
I love that.
Beautiful. Let's stick with this soft theme, like we're making Easter eggs.
Look at that.
And look at that. And so I'm going to save that. And then you see how it starts to make those colors.
And this
it's a light source.
As you're looking at it, I know you're thinking, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I've never seen anything like it. And we haven't. We haven't. This is a new kind of usher in to what we're needing now. And that's almost a way to break away from all of the, you know, the stimulus that's coming at us and helping us to relax, because it's not as easy as it sounds. You know, a lot of times what we'll do is we'll try to have a moment maybe at the beginning of the day or the end of the day. We might have an area in our home where that's your kind of meditation space or what have you. But this gives you the opportunity to have that reminder anywhere you decide to put this. I love it in a home, but I also love it in an office. Could you imagine it in a dentist office?
Oh, you know what? It's funny. I have a friend who had cancer a few years ago, and she's fine now. But she came over yesterday, and I was showing her this item, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, what I wouldn't have given to have had this at the hospital." I mean, because it immediately brings you into focus. It's great for a study room. It's fantastic.
Love that.
Yeah. And I'm actually giving one. Don't tell him. I know he's not watching because he's actually traveling today. I'm going to give one to my husband for our anniversary in May, because it is a very, again, it is stunning to look at. Every time people come over, they stop, they look at it. What is this? And then you can tell them this is creating a visual meditation in the background, and it just gives you that moment of zen.
Absolutely. And I
who doesn't need that?
We do, and I love that you said if you feel stressed trying to de-stress, because that's it. You're trying so hard, and it's being a counterintuitive. This is simple. And all you decide today, do I want the 16-inch or the 21-inch? The one that you see right here in front of Lisa and I is the 21-inch. The one just right there on the side table is the 16-inch. In either cream or in black. And that's it. You've got it. We've got it on great sale prices. So the 16-inch, you're saving $70 from our regular HSN deal price. The 21-inch, you're saving $100 from our regular HSN deal price. You still have FlexPay. If you have the HSN card, you can get our no interest financing for what is it, up to for 12 months, okay? And then it would come out to $33.33, and you get it home. You literally plug it in, right?
Yes.
Put the sand in, plug it in.
You put the sand in, plug it in, and you can tap play. And honestly, when I first got it, I was changing the colors and changing the patterns and customizing everything. And it's very cool for that. But also, I just can let it run. I don't have to do any of that. Yeah. I let it run in the background, and I take that moment. In my canning camera, everyone who comes over, I've heard that at the stores, I shall say, where it is being sold, they have a great deal of interest because people love it. And what a great opportunity. I mean, I love the FlexPay system.
I do too.
Especially for an item like this. But it's beautiful decor.
Yes.
It's an architecture like this. It's pleasing to look at. It is a light source. And I have this set up actually in the stairs between the first and second floor because I have a stairwell that's just not that well lit. It's perfect there.
Yes.
You know what else it's great for is an entry foyer.
Oh, love. Yes.
Yeah.
You walk in and it kind of sets the tone for the home.
Yeah.
Which is...
And you don't need to replace the flowers.
Right.
You don't need to
do anything.
Right.
And it doesn't take up, I mean, you're putting it on top of a table that you already have.
Yes.
You plug it in and you let it, you don't ever have to change the sandscape. If you just like the way that it makes that initial design that you choose, you can, but you've got up to 50 to choose from. And
there's more than that even.
Oh, really?
Yeah, those are what comes downloaded onto the sand table. So you're connecting through the app to your sand table. There are hundreds more within the home. Look, there's my dog, Hartley. There are hundreds more in the Homedics app, and all you have to do is download your favorites, and you can take them off at any time.
Oh, I like
they
that.
bring out special ones for the holidays. They have ones that say Happy Holidays, and they show trees and little balls and all the things for all the holidays. They had pumpkins at Halloween, right?
You really customize it to what you want.
Absolutely.
You were mentioning your dog. If you have pets, if you have cats or curious kids, because they cannot get their hands or paws into it. You don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, they would, mess it up.
Right.
No worries, because that was the design. It was designed to be beautiful, but also useful in your home. And I love it. We've got it in different areas of the studio. And you're right, you're so mesmerized. I'm looking at you, but I'm also kind of staring here.
You can't help but stop and stare. I'll change it again, and we'll get a different pattern going. I mean, that's how easy it is. It just takes the touch of a fingertip, and I just changed it like that, and you can see it's changing course.
Yes.
The slower that you do it, the more crisp the pattern will be, but again, this is on high speed. I have this at the fastest possible speed. Let me bring that brightness down a little bit so you can see it. The way that you see it, that's the speed I just turned down, not the brightness. Hello.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. So you see how different that is just by changing the brightness. You also can change, in the light, you can change between a cool tone and a warm tone to get a different look.
Yes.
You have a function called breathing that makes the light just pulse.
Oh, I like that.
I know. You can change through the colors. You can have the colors last for as little as 5 seconds or 2.5 minutes, and it will just shift through the colors. There are so many beautiful options, and this is the most important thing. We know that we need to have wellness. And when the idea of bringing wellness into our lives makes us feel guilty, right? Because we don't want to do it. We don't want to leave the house. We don't want to change our clothes. This is what Homedics does. They've been bringing innovation to this category so we can make it part of our everyday lives.
And you brought it to us. Thank you so much, Lisa.
Thank you, Tamara.
Enjoy, again, 21-inch or 16-inch in cream or black. Those are your choices. Call us or shop on hsn.com, and we'd love to send that one out to you. And then let us know how you feel about it once you get it home. Before our hour is over, and since we're talking health and wellness, that was the theme